Right, so I've another delivery coming in, and I think this is the part 2 of the installment from ColdPalm in the Netherlands. So we'll open up this box and we'll have a look, see what's inside. Alright, so we've got palms here from ColdPalm in the Netherlands, and these are very different. And all of these palms here are sabals, and these are they grow in North America and Mexico. This one here is sabal. I'm not too sure if it's Rosie or Rosie. So sabal Rosie. This one here is a small one. This is Serenoa Repens, variant Cinerea. That's a silver saw palmetto. This is the biggest one of the lot, and the leaves are very, very different to a Trachycarpus, any of the Trachycarpus. It's almost plastic like. These palms are extremely tough, and I think they'll be able to take anything that an Irish winter can throw at them. This one here anyway is sabal Mexicana. And these two here, I got a pair of these. These are sabal Tamaulipas. They won't be planted out this side of Christmas anyway. But the sabals, they're probably some of the toughest palms that are out there. In some ways, they're tougher. They're even more tougher than Trachycarpus. They can, I think some of them are grown in zone 6, like serious winters. They can die back. They'll just grow up from the ground again. I think one of the reasons why they're not that popular over, I suppose, in Europe and Ireland and Britain, is probably because we don't get the extreme heat and sun that they would get in their native habitat in North America, in the southern states and Mexico. But as regards winter conditions, we don't get the harsh winter conditions that they get in North America. So they'll definitely be able to hack the winters over here. But I think if you plant them all in a southern aspect, get them south facing or into the sun as much as possible, you still have a chance. And then maybe over time, probably a longer period of time maybe, they can develop into what they should look like. If you go onto line on YouTube and you look up these names, Tamaulipas or Mexicana, the Serenoa Repens, silver saw palmetto, or sabal Rosie, you'll see videos of what they look like as adult plants. So these are the sabals. So this is where a lot of the palms that have been potted, and then I've potted up again. I'll probably pot these up again with some fresh compost into bigger pots. Trachycarpus fortunea that I'm nursing back. The doors in the tunnel are left open. The cold nights are starting to come in. Some of the bigger ones in pots now I've left outside, the new arrivals. You can just see the colour on the back of the underside of the that's the Trachycarpus princeps new form. Waggies. I put some leaves down over the pots. The birds keep coming in and moving them. Here's the other Musa Basju. Let's put to sleep for the winter. And tonight I've also still have to do the dry bed. The cold will be no problem to these plants. Cold will be no problem. I just need to get covers on them now for the rain. That's the blue dragon. Basically, if you get your bamboo, you can start stripping off the leaves and leave the leaves at the top, and you can see the culms, the colours. But I'm going to wait for a few years until these new bamboos have settled in properly. So I'm after putting 3 of the Gunneras to bed now for the winter. So I've cut the leaves off and I've packed fleece down into these big pots. I think they're 60 litre pots or something. They're big pots anyway. And then the plastic over the ends of the pots, or the top here, so the rain doesn't get down into the holes, the drainage holes of the pots. Eucalyptus. Here's something I just spotted tonight while I was out. A new culm. I'm not too sure if it's going to last the winter. It's about 1.5 feet long. And it's come from the Huangwenju giant timber bamboo. I can't see any more. Here's another Gunnera, same thing, just packing it in with loads of fleece, pot on top, and then some plastic to cover the drainage holes. Clear sky. So the cold weather is definitely coming in. We're going to see how these Trachycarpus get on. This is the third one here. So that's the Gunners. Hopefully they'll get through the winter. So here's some of the new arrivals. Martianus, Latisectus, Manipores, Manipore cross, Eucralensis, Eucralensis, this one here, Neanderthal, Manipore. So starting to, the torch is going. Just starting to wrap them up, give them a little bit of extra protection, because the pots are not great for overwintering plants. If the weather gets really bad, I'll just bring them indoors. I won't be taking a chance with them.